So today we hear Jesus finish his woes, his 7 woes, so to speak, towards the scribes and the Pharisees. And these set right here are obviously the most intense ones. The imagery of the whitewashed tomb is very, very clear. I think everyone can understand that. But the reason why he's calling out the Pharisees and the prophets in their blood is basically because they were plotting to kill Jesus in their hearts. And those who have sinned in their hearts have sinned indeed already. And so that's what he was calling them out. He was calling out the hypocrisy because those before him, those they were denouncing, those who had killed the prophets before them, they were denouncing those people, but yet they were in their hearts doing the same thing. You know, it's something about appearance that's very easy, and we can see this gospel and we say, oh, well, I don't need to take care of my appearance whatsoever. You know, it's all about what's inside. Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, we take care of our appearance a lot. You know, we portray a certain thing that we want to be. You know, I have to wear black clothing. I have to wear a collar. I have to wear nice shoes. If I don't look nice, if I look shabby, they would say, well, what kind of priest is this? What kind of person is this? And that's something that we have to do in our lives. You know, we portray a certain outward appearance. But it shouldn't be all that we do. We should have this inward thing of who we are, what we're about. Right before I became a deacon, one of my front teeth cracked. And I had been neglecting my teeth for a long time, about 7 years. I hadn't been to a dentist in 7 years. I had 2 cracked teeth in the back, and I had a bunch of cavities in my mouth. But I didn't really have to deal with it until that front one cracked, until it was visible. You see, I could hide the invisible cracked teeth. And that's something that we do. We portray someone that's stable, someone that's important, someone that has it all together at times. And inside, sometimes, you know, we're broken. We have wounds. We have struggles. We have anguish. We have pains. But we don't like to portray that. Society doesn't want to hear that from us a lot of ways because they want you to be okay. Everything's fine. Everything's great. But if we're doing that to God, if we're doing that to Jesus, then it's not really okay. Because Jesus can't die for everything unless we give it to him. He can't heal things unless we give it to him. And so today I ask you to give up your hurts for Jesus. Don't just be a whitewashed tomb, but break open the tomb for God so that you can be resurrected. Because if you're not resurrected, then what is Jesus here to do? Is he just a man that died for our outward appearance? No, he came to die for us all of us, for everything, for our hurts, for our wounds, for everything. St. Faustina once said, while she was praying to God, she asked God, what else can I give you, Lord? I've given you everything. God responded back to her. He said, I want your pain. I want your anguish. You haven't given me that. So let's pray for the grace to go further, to give God everything, to go further in our lives, because there's always more with God, because he is infinite and we are finite.